a new video review, this time of the new models. The USS Pasteur, which appeared in the final Next Generation episode, before the movies, which was commanded by Captain Beverly Crusher in the future that Q showed. Though it's hard to say if in the Prime Universe future, if Beverly Crusher did actually end up commanding this ship. Maybe she did. And Species 8472 Bioship, which generally just featured in Voyager. Quite a brutal little ship too when they were shown. Very powerful. So, we'll start with this. In Star Trek Online, the class of this ship is the Olympic class. It is generally intended more to be kind of like a hospital ship. But I can imagine these maybe being refitted for scientific duties. Maybe like short-range scientific missions. Much like a Nova class. The basis of the design is much like the Daedalus class, which is believed to have appeared in around the 22nd century. So it's believed around Archer's time. I mean, when the Star Trek Enterprise books, the Daedalus class was brought back into commission because Starfleet had so few ships in order to deal with the rising threat from who was at the time an unknown opponent, who tended to be the Romulans. So this design of the ship does have the kind of a basic concept, mostly here around the module section. It would be quite interesting to actually see a Daedalus class model, if one is ever made, and if we ever actually get to see one properly on screen. In the Prime Universe, it isn't just a little model. It's actually a very interesting design. It was shown that this class of ship isn't actually that powerful. It's just designed to be a hospital ship. From what we've seen, the Star Trek Online, okay, not the greatest of ships, a bit weak, but they get the job done. It is a very interesting design. Maybe we'll get ready to see them on screen again. The model has a good amount of detail, especially on the module here. So as you can see, there's a lot of detail. The back, okay, the engineering hull, so good amount of detail. There is a little plane right here, but I think this to be expected. It's a little plane around about here. But then there's a good amount of detail elsewhere. It doesn't look like the most graceful of ships. It's just a fine ship. The model is very good. I quite like it. It sits within its stand very well, which is great. That's a fine little model. Okay, next model. Species 8472, or the Undine, as they come to be called in Star Trek Online. These little ships are quite powerful. I believe it was 5 of them. Once they combine their power, they can destroy a planet. Scary. They are pretty much kind of an organic kind of design. like biological, organic, maybe a hint of technology, but mostly organic. It's very interesting. Very interesting, unusual design. And it has a good amount of detail. I'm not sure the camera's picking it up. I think you might be able to pick up a lot of the detail. And it's definitely a unique design. Again, in Star Trek Online, these ships were given the tag of Nicor Class. And having Star Trek Online, they're actually quite easy to destroy, which is surprising, considering how tough they were in Voyager. It's a very interesting design, very unique. When Star Trek ever returns to the Prime Universe, I wonder if we'll see species A472 Undine again. Wouldn't mind. Well, the models this month are quite interesting. Some very unique designs, with a amount of detail in both models. The Pasteur's die cast is in the module and the engineering hall, and the die cast on the Bioship are here, and also here. It's more. No, that's die cast as well. The rest of the model feels more like a plastic composite, but it holds well. And I haven't gotten these models yet. So you maybe pick them up. They are very interesting. Very unique designs, great detail. No, they're good. They are very good. So this review done. Good models. Very well detailed. Very impressive. This is Elena Watt signing off.